Good morning, guys. Anthony with Anthony Associates Landscape. Today we're doing a spring cleanup combined with a pond demo. We also have to do some rubbish removal. Got to take a couple cords of wood out, and just some plastic and stuff like that that the client no longer wants. So stay tuned. It's going to be a fun little project. Check it out. All right, guys. So here's the project breakdown. Customer wants a spring cleanup. Well, technically it's a fall cleanup because the fall cleanup was never done. So our spring cleanup turns into a fall cleanup. Next step of the project over here on the left side of the property, as you can see, we got a decent amount of leaves to take out of here. Beds are pretty loaded. All right, so we are going to be taking down all the rock. Well, first, Franny's in there cleaning out the leaves. The reason he's cleaning out the leaves is because we are going to put a pump in there. If I could get this camera to focus. We're gonna put a pump in there, pump out all the water, and then we get to work. Can't do anything under the water, so that's first step. After we do that, we are going to disassemble the rock wall, bring that out to the dump trailer. After that's done, we're going to rip out the rubber lining. Franny, don't fall in. That would have been hilarious. That would have been viral content right there. But yeah, so we just basically got to disassemble this thing. This white fence that you can see behind me is coming out as well. But yeah, so the client just moved into the home last year. Obviously, you know, trying to save some money after buying the home, so the cleanup waited, and we're stuck with it now. So we're gonna get this place looking tip-top shape for our homeowner. Hopefully when she comes home, it's gonna be looking like a new house. Oh, and I forgot to show you the other side of the property. So as we go on the right side of the property, I will show you our other little project. All right, here we go. So within this shed area, I'll show you guys in a sec. Within this shed area, we got some wood and some branches and basically like a mini dump pile. People are notorious for making mini dump piles behind their sheds, so we're here to clean up the mini dump piles. We got to take all that wood out. Hopefully we could burn some of it at my house, otherwise it's getting dumped. But that's really it, guys. Pretty simple job. Me and Francisco are gonna take our time today, hopefully put out some good content and some quality work, and we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Let's go. All right, guys, so I guess this is gonna be the first step of the job. Obviously we can't do much. I don't know if you can see me. Obviously we can't do much when there's water in here as far as demoing it, but that's what this bad boy's for. 90 bucks Harbor Freight, go get you one. All right, yeah, so we're getting this in the water. We're gonna do the cleanup in the meantime. If it's still not drained by then, we're going to start working on the shed area with the wood and the branches. So yeah, here we go. All right, Franny, there you go, we got power. We are pumping water, baby. Let's go. For this situation, like I said, since we are basically doing a fall cleanup in the spring, we blow all the beds out like so, and then I'll come by with the mower and chop it up and just sort of lighten up the volume as far as what me and Francisco have to bring out of here. So we're basically got the whole property blown out. This got to get mulched up back here. We are just gonna disassemble this fence so we don't have any obstructions in our way. We got a decent amount of leaves back there, so things like this will really slow me and Francisco up, especially with a smaller crew like we have. 2 guys, you really need to work a little bit more smart than if you had, let's say, 5 guys on a blower just ramming everything through. So We're gonna disassemble this fence, get any obstructions out of the way, and hopefully get the rest of this property blown out shortly, mulch it up, suck it up, and then we're gonna start disassembling this pond right here. All right guys, we're finally demoing the pond. We're gonna start by taking out this rock, removing the liner, and then filling it with some RCA and then a couple feet of topsoil in case the customer wants to plant some shrubbery or anything like that. Alright guys, we're at the third step of the project. We're finished putting the RCA down, so now we're coming in and we're going to give it a nice thick top dressing of topsoil. After that, we're going to throw down some seed, and that's that. Alright guys, as you can see, pretty much done over here. Francisco's just bringing the last load of topsoil. We pretty much just worked with what we had. You know, we just filled in the voids and smoothed everything out. Went real thick on the topsoil in case she wants to plant anything. And right now we're just gonna fill in the edges, any little dips that we see, use up the material, and that's that. All right guys, we're all finished up. Why don't you check out the finished product?